We got a little special episode today. Not normally what we do, but we're doing another spotlight video for our good friends at Tattiebogle Ciderworks. If you can see the cat, they were gracious enough to go ahead and send us 3 ciders that they have out there to give it a try. We'll go ahead and give a little a little blurb about them and how where they're at, where they're from, what they do, and about the ciders. So,
all right. So, Tattiebogle is located in the Laurel Highlands region of western Pennsylvania, where they craft both traditional and modern ciders. Their mission is to provide delicious, quality craft cider to their loyal fans and friends. They make their ciders in the most natural, sustainable, and traditional manner possible.
nice.
They will be uncompromising when selecting ingredients and will only use the finest ingredients available to them. They use only the finest juice from their no-spray heirloom trees and select Pennsylvania orchards. Our culture is a fun company which engages its fans through the whimsy of Highlander lore and tradition, in addition to the flavor, craft, and tradition of our products. One reason that the name was chosen is that Tattiebogle Ciderworks is located in the picturesque Laurel Highlands of southwestern Pennsylvania. This region was settled by immigrants from England, Ireland, and Scotland. With them, they brought their proud traditions and crafts from their homelands. Tattiebogle Ciderworks is nestled on the western slope of the Chestnut Ridge, which is the westernmost ridge of the Appalachian Mountains in Pennsylvania. At an elevation of 1,600 feet above sea level, the area is perfect for growing juicy, delicious apples. Our land boasts a view of over 50 miles, so in relation to surrounding areas, it sits on highland. By the time of the Civil War, there were many kinds of apples growing across the United States, but most of them didn't taste very good. That's actually funny. That reminds me of something I'll talk about here in a second.
Were they crab apples, I wondered?
And as a rule, people didn't eat them. Cider was cheaper to make than beer, and many settlers believed fermented drinks were safer than water. Everyone drank hard cider. That reminds me, there's actually there was a researcher who was going about to like a bunch of different farms throughout the country and like finding these old apples that like were of strains that just don't exist anymore. And it's really fascinating. He has like a whole museum of all these like different apple strains that just can't find them anywhere else.
No.
Problem is most of them suck.
Right.
So they would be used theoretically to make cider. So interesting side fact.
Yeah. So, and like I said, like bean cider, it's very similar to our spotlight we did with sacrilegious. So, same basic concept. Apples, main ingredient to do the base of most of these drinks. They did send us 3 of their ciders. They're called the Kay-leck, Crantastic, and the Wee Geordie.
Wee Geordie.
So we'll go ahead and give those a try and see what those Pennsylvania apples have brought.
Should we go in order, or?
It really doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in order then, because I need order in my life. So this one's the Kay-leck.
Kay-leck. It is spelled different than what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So it's a winter spiced apple cider with cinnamon, cloves, orange zest, and black peppercorns.
Black peppercorns.
Do you want me to read why
Yeah.
it's called that? So the Gaelic Goddess of Winter, winter spices, cinnamon, cloves, sweet orange peel, and black peppercorn to reign in the strong flavor of cloves. Winter spices on the nose and through mid-palate.
Yeah.
The mid-palate.
Through the mid-palate. You should notice bright green apple on the finish as a little homage to spring following winter. A blend of 16 heirloom apples and organic spices.
I like cider, so
Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I got half the cup, so it's all good. It's a big bottle.
yeah,
Plenty to go around.
solid.
Save some for me.
The director wants some, so we'll save some for her.
Okay.
There's plenty.
Yeah, it was like
Right off the bat, the nose is amazing. Whole apple. You do get a little bit of those extra ingredients.
Peppercorn, maybe just like a a hint of it. I'm excited. Maybe some clove.
Oh,
Oh my god. Wow.
I get kind of a semi-dry off of it, but which is not bad. It is juicy.
Oh.
I do like that.
I like
That
that
is-
it's not like overly spiced because I was a little worried about that, but it's not like super spicy.
It is
It can go
so
with cloves and black pepper can go pretty crazy.
Yeah.
it is so wonderfully flavorful and bright. Like they sent us these samples and I already like cider and this is just like this is stellar. Like
It's
this
amazing.
is me personally saying this.
Our resident cider
Oh.
aficionado, she couldn't make it today. It's out for her. This is for her. I think we're gonna have to make a trip to Pennsylvania or see if we can get some more ciders in from Tattiebogle. If you're in Pennsylvania, go ahead and check them out in
Oh,
where's it called again?
With the Laurel
So-
Highland region?
Laurel Highland region.
Yeah, so they're in like sort of what was that, like southwestern Pennsylvania. So go and check them out because this is pretty stellar.
Oh,
Maybe
this
next
is
time
good.
I visit my mom out there or my mom's family out there, I'll be like, all right, listen, it's good seeing you guys, but
I got
I gotta get-
somewhere to go.
I gotta get some of that good cider you guys have out here apparently.
Oh,
Wow, that is fantastic.
I do get apple at the finish, like they said. I can't say if it's green apple,
man.
but it is a nice appley finish. That was good.
Yeah, like there's no sharpness to it at all.
No tartness, no twang. Like I said, it feels like a semi-dry. Overall, that is a good starter.
Abby, what did you think about it?
What? I said what I thought.
Oh.
I like
You
that
threw
it's
it out
not too
there.
overly spiced.
You threw it out there,
It's good.
Yeah.
and you get the blabbermouth that'll talk over. So
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah, it's fine.
No, excuse me, let me talk.
Okay, the next one is Crantastic.
This is the one I've been really looking into. So what kind of cider is it, Abby?
It's cranberry apple cider. So originally formulated for consumption with Thanksgiving dinner to cut through and balance the rich fattiness of, I read that completely wrong, but it's fine. It still got the same point across. Of turkey gravely.
Gravy.
Okay, they put an L in there. Gravy.
I don't know how to type.
And mashed potatoes. Higher in acidity and tannins from the apple blend and cranberries help balance things like chicken wings, charcuterie, and cheeses. Ooh, I want some of that. Good standalone. What? Oh, I get it. Okay, sorry. Good standalone, but might be a bit high in acidity and astringency for novice cider drinkers. Ooh, I like acidity, so I might like
Ooh, it's got
this
that.
one better.
So as they say, tannins, as you know, red wine has a lot of tannins. That's where you gotta let it breathe. But the tannins probably here are different than wine tannins. Probably, I don't know. Probably.
Well, because it's like,
That is such a beautiful color.
It is.
though.
It's nice.
I really like that color.
It has to be the cranberries.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what tannins are, but I know there's like, it's an apple thing.
Oh, they're tannins and apples?
I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just
I'm gonna
thinking Back to
Google
the
it.
Future, the tannins, isn't that their name? Tannin?
Tannin. Yeah.
Bit
Yeah.
tannin.
Yeah. Mad Dog Tannin.
Mad Dog Tannin. Yeah. Oh man. Like that. Oof, that nice. Good
Tannins
cranberry
are
flavor.
naturally occurring compounds that exist inside grape skins, seeds, and stems. The scientific word for these compounds is polyphenols.
Polyphenols.
So it must be in the cranberries or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Probably in the cranberries.
I love that
Trying
cranberry
to,
taste
like,
in
find-
it.
Oh, I can get.
Polyphenols release from the skin, seeds, and stems when they soak in the grape juice
Mhm.
just after the grapes have been pressed and are what give certain wines such as Cabernet Sauvignon their characteristic dryness or astringency.
It is so crazy, all the like chemistry that goes into just why this glass
So
tastes
the fact
way
that
it
it's a little
does.
dry is
Yeah.
probably from the cranberry. That's
Yeah.
probably where
Oh,
you're
yeah.
getting that tannin from.
This is making me want some cheese.
I can see where it would go good with a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
A good charcuterie board.
The drier your mouth feels, the higher the tannins
Mhm.
are in it.
Like I
Oh, that's amazing.
don't know if it's just how I am right now or because of this, but I could really go for some hot wings.
No, it would go good with it.
Oh, it goes so good.
It would definitely break it up. I mean, it would probably cool down the hot
Yeah.
sauce, depending on what hot sauce you have.
Balance that with some nice buffalo.
Ooh,
Be a big fan.
man, this is good. Oh. You gotta sip on this, you can't just chug it.
I know, I'm trying to finish it.
I'm there with you, I'm not Russian. Oh, this is Russian. I'm not a Russian, unfortunately. You know, I'm not from Russia.
He's allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But this is good. It's tart. Yeah, it is dry, but that dryness would be great to cut up, like I said, to cut up for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh yeah.
It would
Wow.
be great to help with that.
Great to help, get wasted and deal with your relatives.
I mean, that's alcohol. It would work. It would work.
That's alcohol, yeah.
It would work.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, there's a sweetness to it, but
Mm.
there's a nice tartness to it too.
Mhm.
That balances it out.
That's one thing I really appreciate about apples is like the sweetness to the flavor in a lot of ciders. Because I'm just a sugar fiend.
That was good. So, yeah, so this, might have to order some wings later.
Ooh.
We're gonna have to find out. But we have our last one today, unfortunately. Wish we had more, but hey,
Yeah.
maybe, like I said, we get some
Future.
more, order some more, whatever. Hopefully we can get some more.
And if you want to make me suffer, send us IPAs, somebody. I don't know.
And we're gonna have, just because of that, we're gonna have a double
shoot.
IPA episode coming soon.
This is my
Stressing me
fault,
out.
isn't it?
Okay, anyway. So, this last one's the Wee Gordy.
Wee
Citra and Canuck. I think
We-
that's-
Canuck. It's a normal hops or a Chinook hop, but there's a reason why these are called Canuck hops.
This is Canuck hopped apple cider. It's a blend of 4 heirloom apples. I call this one the gateway drug to cider for beer drinkers.
Ooh.
Dry hopped with Citra and Canuck, Michigan grown version of dank and earthy West Coast Chinook
Chinook.
hops, which have tropical fruit notes. Named
Tropical.
after a 1955 movie about a Scottish Olympian, you get all the aroma and flavors of the hops without the bitterness from the hot side.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
So-
So the wee Geordie,
Huh.
the wee Geordie.
So we don't get high IBUs, but we get the hoppiness. That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I might actually like it.
Well, it says a gateway drug to cider for normal beer drinkers. Ooh.
Does it work in the other direction? Is this gonna get me into into IPAs?
I mean, just
Oh wow!
sniff that.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's
What kind of hops were they? You said were Citra and Canuck?
Citra and Canuck, which is a
Yeah.
Michigan grown version of
The
it.
Chinook.
the Chinook.
Yeah, you get hops right off the. I mean, just IPA level of nose of hops. It's amazing.
Whoa. Without that like bitterness of the hops, it's like fantastic. Like I didn't think I liked hop taste
It's
because
weird.
of that bitterness.
Smelling, like, it like smells like you're gonna be putting an IPA in your mouth, but then it doesn't really taste like that.
Yeah,
So it's weird.
you're like, oh, it's a cider, but it's got like that nice like hoppy flavor without all the bitterness. Like
The apple takes away all that bitterness. That's what it is. You taste it's. I get IPA from it, but the apple the apples they use for it just destroys the hoppiness of No, not the hoppiness. The hoppiness is there. It's the bitterness, as you're saying.
Mm.
I agree with that. It's oh my god.
This is a really solid cider.
Can I get a keg of this? Like,
That one's really good.
Tattiebogle, I need a cake for my birthday.
I think that one's my fave.
Yeah, I really like the Cailleach. This one's really good too. This one's definitely like a solid choice, especially when I'm in like cranberry juice mood. I wonder if the Chinook hops. I wonder if those are named after. See, I don't know too much about tribe locations.
No, they're named after the helicopter.
They're named. Are they really?
No, it's
Okay. Well, because the helicopter is named after the tribe.
yeah, it's probably the same.
Okay. Because I don't know if most of our viewers know this. Most helicopters in the U.S. military are named after Native American tribes.
It's
really cool.
Yeah,
Kiowa.
Apache.
Apache,
What about the Huey? Is that
Huey?
is that a tribe?
Huey Lewis.
Yeah, it's the tribe of Huey Lewis.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. The Huey, for y'all to know, it's the basic helicopter they use. You see it a lot in the Vietnam era movies. The ones with the gunners on the side. That's basic Huey.
Yeah.
It probably is some sort of tribe then.
Or that might be its like a nickname.
Could be. It could
Yeah,
be just.
because I think like maybe it's.
You know what?
I don't know, helicopters. Helicopters are helicopters.
Well, I'll figure it out and put it in the description. How about that?
Yeah, my Air Force JROTC is coming back, and it's like, listen, you got to talk about helicopters. Listen, the people need to know about the Kiowa helicopter.
What?
Kiowa?
Oh.
Yeah, not Iowa.
I thought you were saying Kyla, and I was like...
Not the Kyle helicopter.
Oh, that is amazing.
That is like, there's like so many like awesome and unique flavors like happening here. Like they're all extremely distinct for being ciders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'd say if you want to get like a wonderful like experience of their range, like trying the Kay-leck, the Crantastic, and the Wee Geordie, like gets you like a wide variety of what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Like, and of what ciders can be, right?
And I'm thinking as you know, just normalize from what they say from modern to traditional ciders. I believe the Wee Geordie and the Crantastic are more modern mixtures, just to keep it, while the Cailleach was more traditional. Just being their actual cider. And I do like how they say fermented drinks were safer than water. That might be important going nowadays with this Arctic storm that everybody's having. if your water's out, go get some ciders. Hell, make beers. Beers are fermented.
You gotta.
It's safer than water.
You got a boil warning, I guess.
Yeah, Texas.
Just don't drink from the rivers,
Oh,
please.
That's why beer is better than river water, because it's safer. Come on now.
Yeah. It's
And
nasty.
and don't have the fire in your house. Start a fire outside. Put some rocks in the fire. Bring those rocks inside in like a pot or something.
Yeah.
And let those give off heat.
Or in your little red wagon, that
Yeah.
should be able to hold up hot rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know.
Stay warm inside and out.
Depends on what year it is. If it's one of those old school ones, definitely.
That'll hold up.
Yeah, you're good.
It's got room
Don't
for your
put
hot
it in the
rocks.
plastic one.
No.
Drop right through. It's got.
How do we get on this?
If it's the old one, it's got room.
Because we got on it. We're giving them ideas to be safe during this winter wonderland that they're calling an Arctic storm. Because
I think it's going away. It's supposed to be 45.
Well,
At the end of this week.
In
Who knows?
Nebraska.
Who knows? Today it was supposed to say we're gonna get about an inch of snow from what we saw.
I think we got like 2 or 3.
No. I got at least 5 in my driveway.
Really? God, it looked like 2 or 3 on top of my car.
It like snowed and then it rained and.
Yeah,
it was
wet.
weird.
What?
Director saying 7 inches.
Wow.
7 inches?
So
Jeez.
good thing we had these ciders. We didn't have to go anywhere.
I had to come here.
Well, you had. I didn't,
You didn't have to leave. I had to drive.
but
The roads
Still.
were fine.
I did hair today.
Ooh.
so
And
you know.
the snow, because you probably were working when it
I had
started.
to go drive
Yeah.
to work in the snow.
It's fat snow.
And I
Right.
didn't get paid. It was a
How-
model.
Have a little bit more of this one now that you've like had like the hoppy and the
Bullshit.
cranberry.
I put
Like, you
extensions
can
in her head.
really taste the that like spiciness.
So, as Justin pointed out, that after having the Crantastic and the Wee Geordie, he went back to the Cailleach, and the spices actually pop right out.
Oh yeah.
Can I mix the two?
Is
Is that a bad idea?
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
You know what? Do it.
Yeah,
Why not?
sure, fuck it.
Don't.
Frick it.
Yeah,
Frick it. I said frick. The first one was frick.
I heard it.
Fuck it.
I mean, I could bleep anything out, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Fuck!
I'm leaving that one in because that's funny.
That one's just like in the title screen, it's like blacked out and you just hear her yell, fuck!
That's not bad.
Which ones did you mix?
Cailleach and the
The
Crantastic.
Crantastic.
So,
It kills the cran a little bit, but I still get it a little bit. It's good.
all right. So these are these are 3 ciders coming from Tattiebogle Ciderworks. Sorry, not brewing. Ciderworks says on the cap. From what we have, these are 3 amazing ciders. Going from different ends of the spectrum. We'll start with this, the Crantastic, just a good overall cider. Like I said, I think this one's good for accompanying food. So drinking that while you're eating would help, enhance flavor probably both to the food and the drink. We'll have to try it out sometime.
I definitely need some turkey with that one.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you like something with a nice bite, a little bit of bite to it with that like bitterness and that
Some
cranberry.
that fatty poultry.
Yeah. The Kay-leck, that like I said, that's a good, good traditional cider.
So juicy.
Not basic, but definitely winter, like I said, winter spice. So it has all those good things in there.
Apple forward.
Not overpowering spices, so that's the good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, berry apple forward, so that one's good.
Mixing these two made this one juicier because that one's a little dry.
Yeah, this is a powerful,
Yeah.
nice and juicy guy.
And then the Wee Geordie. If you are a beer drinker and you love IPAs, that is your cider for you. And if you're iffy on any kind of ciders, because what ciders are, you do need to try that one. That one is
Fantastic.
You would not know you're drinking a cider unless somebody told you that. You think that they use some type of fancy hop to bring out that apple flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely a gateway drug to ciders for beer drinkers. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. The only other really hop forward cider that we had was at Sacrilegious. It was their pineapple citra hop. It wasn't as hoppy as this, but you do have a little bit of, there was a little bit of hops and that really come through the flavor as much as this does. But I can't stop talking about that. I want to drink it all right now.
That's so good.
But I can't do it because I gotta let the director have some. When she's done, it's gone. So I just want to say thank you to Tattiebogle for sending this to us. Really appreciate it. I do appreciate the cap. We do have a few stickers, and they just sent us some coasters. Unfortunately, I didn't get them out because I forgot them. But they're great coasters. They're going to go into my coaster collection I have. I do need to do something with them. Maybe in a future episode we'll have it as a background.
Give them a shout out.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. Along with everything, go ahead and follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Untapped, and Twitter. Forget about that. Twitter. Give us, and also like, subscribe, share the video, do all the good stuff. And you're drinking the one I want, but I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
We can have some.
No, I'm kidding.
Stay in touch with people you love. Stay warm.
Make sure that
Don't start fires in your house.
Yeah.
Unless you're cooking something.
And remember, fermented drinks are safer than water. And as always, stay classy and we'll tap that.
Cheers.